How you guys doing? It's Wes from Weston's Lawn Care. Today is my setup video day / cold start day. So I figure I'd show you around. Got a shop this year. I'm getting subletted out by another company that I work with. So they've been graceful enough to help me out and give me a spot in their shop and all that good stuff. So here are all the beasts from last year. I don't think I introduced this one here last year because actually I didn't. I know I didn't because I didn't make any videos of it. So, so I got a couple new things I got to show you. I'll show you here in a second, and then yeah, well, let's get this cold start started. One thing about this shop is it's very, very dusty. My God, it's dusty. So everything is all dusty, all dirty. But that's okay. We're about to clean these things anyway. So, alrighty. Choke on. Here we go. Woo! Maybe we should have kept that up, huh? All right, it's a beautiful day out. Let's get this started. All right, 2020 setup video. Everyone knows this one from last year, from my last setup video. The ZK61 with a 27 Kawasaki with the quick shoot on it. Great mower. Got 507 hours on it last year. Really like it a lot. You know, I kind of thought maybe I should have got the 37 Vanguard, but you know, they're on the right page. I never saw anything wrong with the Kawasaki's. I saw a lot of things wrong with the Kohlers, and I saw a couple things wrong with the Vanguard. So that's actually, I actually like that. The fact that mine really never had a problem, or people haven't had problems with them. But that's Kawasaki for you. Not to diss on Vanguard or anything. They're actually pretty reliable, but I did see a couple things on there that people were upset about. So. Now the new edition, which I actually got last year, halfway through the year, is this, the FW15 from Ferris. I used to have the Y Bravo last year, the 25. If I can find a picture, I'm going to put it up right now, and that's what happened to it. And if I don't have the picture, what happened to it was right here, snapped, on both sides, just snapped off. And when I took it back in to get it fixed, it was under warranty, of course. They had this and they let me borrow it, and I freaking loved it. Now they gave me the caster wheel version. I didn't like the caster wheel version because you really only use the caster wheels on small yards, and even still, you can just slightly push back on that, and you can just like a push mower. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. And one of the issues I had was I have a couple yards that have a hill, and I go slanted because I do cross. And when you have the caster wheels on there, if you don't have them hooked up, then it just wants to fall down on you. And so you basically have them at least I always had them in lockstep almost every time. So that's why I went ahead and got these ones here. Plus, that's less things to break, but you know, it's just user preference. I think they're both great. This one has the Honda engine on it, the 390. So, I mean, I don't think I'll ever go back to a push mower, and I hope to buy the 32B from Wright in the future. So when I do backyards, this is also a 32. I don't have to worry about conflicting stripes or anything like that. So I'll have a push mower and a light one for when it's wet out, and then I'll have the standard B later on, hopefully. Crossing my fingers that works out this year. Then of course another returning one is the Toro 52. As you know, last year, this has been almost 2 years now, I had a Toro 52, the older style. It got stolen from me at a dealership when it was being worked on. They gave me this, and I haven't heard anything from him. I talk to him every once in a while. I said, hey, do I get restitution? Do I have to give your mower back? They don't even know what's going on. They found the people, they've charged them and everything, but they still haven't given me anything, restitution or anything. So I'm going to assume that this is mine. And then if they finally do decide to take it back, I mean, I'm not giving it back until they give me something. But this is just a Toro 52, you know, Kawasaki FX 691V on it. I mean, there's not much to say about Toro other than it's a Toro. I mean, it's a nice mower. The only thing I hate about it is it's not mine, so I can't drill into the deck and put a chute blocker on it or anything. So last year I had a piece of plywood and it was all right, but I only use this on a couple yards because I might as well use the 61. But it is nice to have. There is 2 yards that I have that have a gate that I can get this in, that I can't get that in. So that's why I do keep it around, and we'll continue to keep it around until I figure out what's going on with this thing. New addition that also you didn't know about was this. This is a Gravely. It was a 60-inch ZT HD. This is actually technically a residential mower, which, you know, it's perfectly fine. It's got the, I mean, it's understandable. It's got the Kawasaki FR 730 on it. 730, I get, there we go, 730. But, you know, the only difference between this and the commercial are the roll bars and the engine on the back. I mean, there's really that's it. That's the only difference between this and the commercial. So I decided to take the $1,000 off, and since this is just my bagger unit, I'm not too worried about it. And it has actually a commercial bagger on it with the propellers here and the bagging unit in the back. As you can see, I got it dirty last year. It was the last time I moved this trailer. I just got this mower clean, and we have a gravel drive, as you can see, and I hit a puddle and got it all dirty, and I was just like, forget it. I'm gonna get it next year. I don't care. The thing is gonna get dirty anyways. So alrighty, moving on to my trimmers. I have a 3020 Echo. That is just the big boy with the Edge on it, and then this is my Pro Attachment Series or Compy System, whatever you want to call it, the 2620 here. And of course I've got the battery definers and a tiller and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. And then I have the 2620 Edger, which I don't even use that much, to be honest with you, but I do have it just in case I do have to make some edges. But the Edge Pros are just so much better and so much faster. There's no point in using those to go back. And of course I have green touch racks for this. I do have some those Sure cans, the 5-gallon ones that I'm going to put on here. I'm probably going to put on this side because, as you can tell, that sticks over the side. That's the only way I can get it on there, so I got to put it on one side in order to make it work well. So that's what I got to do there. And the trailer itself is from last year as well. It's a 14 foot by 6 it's like 6 foot 4 inches trailer. It's AMO, 7,000 pound trailer, nothing special. The only thing that stinks about it is, well, I need a bigger one, as you can tell. I can't put all my mowers on here. but this is so short that it's so steep that I had to put that on there to lift the back wheels up to get the deck over the hump on the Toro. So that kind of sucks, but other than that, it's been a good trailer. I hope to upgrade this year, maybe do an enclosed or at least a 8 by 20 bigger trailer, and this was probably my backup or mulch trailer or whatever it is. So there's that. Then the truck pulling the trailer will be a 3500 GMC, 454 in it. It's just a basic work truck, nothing special. I still don't have pretty work trucks, but we're getting there. It's been great. It's got AC, got a heater. Hasn't really failed me much. Cross my fingers. But that's what's going to be pulling it this year. Then I also bought this last year. This is a new addition. It's a 98 2500 Dodge with a Western V-plow on it. This is just going to be a backup truck, really. I mean, it's got a cool utility box on it and what have you. So that's kind of cool. So you can haul things around if you're just doing like, if I'm just doing a mulch job or something, I can have stuff in there or whatever it is. But the really thing that sucks about this is the cab itself. As you can see, it is just rusted beyond belief. When you're driving and you have this closed, there's a hole right down here and it just goes right up in there. So plowing this year, the little plowing that we did do was pretty cold. I mean, the heater's not that bad, so it wasn't horrible, but there's that. As for blowers, I have a BR800C. Of course, that's the one with the side start. Bought that fall last year. Wanted to try out a steel, and definitely the side start because during the leaf season, at least during leaf season, because it's a lot of homeowners come out and want to talk to you. I probably will use this a little bit during the summer, just to keep it running. But I'm probably going to use the Echo 8010. Which will be right now. And there's my 8010. Obviously, everyone knows what the 8010s are these days. Everyone knows how powerful they are. So that was my original big blower that I bought. And then I bought the steel BR800 just to try it out.